CBS News Texas, by the way, has updated some information tonight regarding that massive explosion and fire at the Sherwin-Williams plant in Garland. It was intense flames earlier today. I mean, this is what it looks like now, but it was fireballs earlier. Thankfully, no one was hurt. We're told it took a total of 16 fire crews from Garland 2 hours to put that fire out. So let's check back in with Alexis Wainwright, who's been on the story since it broke this morning. Alexis, I know you talked to the fire chief. What are they saying tonight?
Yeah, Nicole, the fire chief tells us that although it's still early in the investigation, they're working as hard as they can to figure out what exactly happened. Right now, though, no word on any of the chemicals that could have caused this explosion. And you can't see everything we're seeing right now, but I can tell you further down Shiloh Road, where we are right now, we're seeing fire crews work with other agencies to do several different tests, like the air quality and stormwater runoff tests, to make sure everything is okay. Fireballs and thick clouds of smoke seen coming from the Sherwin-Williams paint plant in Garland early Monday.
It was boom, boom.
This fire started around 1 in the morning, one plant worker walking away with minor injuries. This also prompted road closures as fire crews worked for 2 hours to get this massive blaze under control.
A plant and a chemical plant at that to be put out in about 2 hours time frame is outstanding performance by our fire crews that were here.
My first thought was like, well, water heater. Thought it might have been a tree.
Colt Stewart, who lives about 1.5 miles away from the plant, says the first explosion woke him up.
I pop up, my eyes wide open, just sitting there, just trying to figure out what's going on.
Stewart has been living over here for 10 years and says living this close to a plant has always sparked some concerns.
And that being hazardous material and that being a paint plant, it has always been on my mind.
Garland Fire says that it's working with the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality and the Environmental Protection Agency on air quality tests after reports of a strong chemical odor during the fire. Sherwin-Williams released a statement saying, in part, production at the site has been suspended. Once the fire department gives the all clear and permits us to access to the site, we will assess the impact this event will have on our ability to continue operations at this site. Meanwhile, some residents are concerned about officials not sending out immediate alerts about the explosions.
Used to get alerts more often about, just little things. This being a big thing that's, quarter mile to half mile from my house.
The reason that we haven't communicated to them that there is a hazard is we've not been able to identify a hazard. Everything has been continuously monitored.
And it's been a long, sleepless night for Stewart and many others who live in this area. Now, there is no, the cause of the fire, we can tell you, though, is still under investigation. Meanwhile, crews still asking for everyone to avoid this area as they continue to work. Live in Garland, Alexis Wainwright, CBS News, Texas.
We're just glad nobody was hurt, Alexis. Thank you so much.